Hi everyone, so excited for you to be here today. Um, I am going to wait a minute to get started, and I'm also going to be broadcasting live on Periscope. So let's go ahead and get that going as well. I'm so excited about this. So, welcome to How to Detox Your Body Safely. This is Michaela, and I want to say, hey guys, on Periscope, thank you so much for being here. I am also broadcasting simultaneously on Google Plus and on live on YouTube. So wanted to say hi. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Michaela, and you've just tuned in to How to Detox Your Body Safely. And I'm going to be listing 3 reasons why detox plans are amazing. So thank you so much for being here. And for those of you guys who are here with us on Google Hangouts, thank you so much for being here. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm going to stop screen sharing and I'm going to say hi so you can see my faces. Hi, everyone. So, hi, guys, on Periscope. How are you doing? I'm wearing a special t-shirt for you guys today. As you can see, it says, "Soar today or sorry tomorrow." Soar today or sorry tomorrow. So, right after this broadcast, I'm going to go and do my workout, and that's what I do every single day. I am Michaela Logue. I am a integrative nutritionist and health coach, also a business coach, and also a crazy, passionate, wild nutritarian, somebody who is really committed to helping others live their best life and also live the life that you wanted to live all along, except that you feel stuck. And that's what my commitment is to all you guys. Thank you so much for those of you guys who are giving me hearts on Periscope and for being here with me. Thank you so much. I'm going to be switching back and forth. And for those of you guys who are on the Google live broadcast and the YouTube live broadcast, thank you so much for being here. So I wanted to kind of go over with you today, what are we going to be covering? We're only going to be live on the air for 30 minutes. I respect your time very much, and I need to be cognizant of the fact all of us are working and we're busy and we don't have a lot of time to spend to things like this. So I wanted to give you as much information as I possibly can in as short a time span as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my slide presentation so I can go over what you're going to be learning today and why you should be here and why you should be taking notes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. So I'm going to do that. Give me 1 second. Here it is. And I'm going to share my screen with you. So what are you going to learn from today's 30-minute session? This is the most important thing that I want you guys to learn. Every time you meet with me, you will learn something. You'll have tips, and you'll have tricks, and you'll have recipes, and I will give you actual things that you can implement in your life so that you can have and live the best and most healthy life possible. Okay, so what will you learn from today's 30-minute event? So number one, what's the difference between a detox program, a cleanse, and a weight loss diet? Because I know a lot of you guys are always like, well, what, I'm doing a cleanse. What's the difference between a cleanse and, why is a detox program important? And, well, I just did a weight loss thing, or I bought a weight loss book and I tried it and it didn't work. Why should I do a detox program? And so today I'm going to go over why these are really important. Thank you so much for the hearts that you guys are giving me. I really appreciate it. And for those of you guys who are just tuning in, this is Michaela Logue. I'm an integrative nutritionist and life coach, health coach, and someone who's really passionate about living their best life. And I want to share with you the ways that you could live your best life too. So what will you learn from today's session? Number two, why the word fat is a dirty word and why using it will keep you fat. I can't say this enough. We use the word fat so often, and we use it in such a derogatory way. Right now, we are internalizing the negativity of the word fat, and we actually look at the word fat as an enemy. And what I want to teach you today is fat is not our enemy. it's really all about our mindset. How are you looking at the word fat, and how are you bringing, what kind of meaning are you bringing to the word fat? So I want to go over that with you guys because I think it's important. Number 3, how are your habits? How your habits are keeping you sluggish and overweight. Now, it's funny because people think, well, I'm overweight because I'm genetically predisposed to being overweight, or, well, I'm overweight because diets don't work for me. Well, I will tell you this: your habits, your daily habits, is what's keeping you sluggish and what's keeping you overweight. It's not your genetics. It's not your surroundings. It's not everybody else out there making you this or making you that. Really, the reason why you're sluggish and overweight is because you don't have the proper habits in place in your life. And so today I want to go over some of those with you. And lastly, what will you learn from today's 30-minute session? For those of you guys on Periscope, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And why should you detox your body, and what are the benefits? Like, what's the point of doing the detox plan? What's the point of that? And so I wanted to come back over to you guys and say that if you would like to put some comments into your Periscope and ask me questions on Periscope, please do. And if you guys have comments and questions, you can go into the Google Plus area of today's broadcast, and you can put in your chat. So I have a chat room button here. Hold on, let me see this. Ooh. Let's see, there is a chat room button right here. So if you guys want to chat me on the live Google event, please do, and I will answer any questions, and I will try to multitask and triple task between Periscope and between Google Plus. So that's what we're going to be learning here today. Let me go back over to my slide. Okay, so why are you here? Why do you guys think that you're here spending time on a Tuesday afternoon with me? Why do you think you're here? And so what's your motivation? So all of us, I know that it's January. Actually, it's not January anymore. Oh my gosh, it's February 2nd, so it's not January anymore. And all of us at the beginning of the year, we're so gung-ho, right? We were all like, we're excited. It's January. This is the year that I'm going to be doing the detox plan or my diet. This is the year that I'm going to really own losing weight and getting healthy, etc., etc. So I want to ask you guys, what was your motivation behind saying that to yourself and declaring that for yourself this January or right after New Year's? What was your motivation? Now, I know for me, every time I have a new year turns over, my motivation comes from wanting to be better. And I know that all of us that are here together want to be better. We want to live our best life, right? We want to be able to live on a higher level. We want to take care of the sluggishness. We want to take care of the low energy. Some of us have issues with headaches and migraines. Others have issues with skin care or skin problems. Some of us just can't shed that last 20 pounds. Or some of us are 20, 30, 40, or 50 pounds overweight. And you know what? That kind of brings us down a little bit, doesn't it? I know it does for me. When I have things that are holding me back, it kind of brings me down. And so my question to you is, why are you here? And I'm assuming that you're here because you want to learn, right? And I'm assuming that you're here to see how you can implement steps in your life to feel better and to do your thing, just to kind of get to the next level, right? So I'm glad that you're here. I want to thank all of you guys who are tuned in right now via YouTube Plus and via the links are not working. The links are not working. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm getting a little links are not working. Let's see. I'm still here talking. My camera is on. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me here on Periscope? I think you can, right? Okay, so I just got word that my links are not working. So let me go ahead and I think they're working actually because it looks like it's live. So I'm hoping that. Let's see. Technical difficulties. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I'm going to try this one more time and see if you guys can hear me. And let's see if that link works. So I'm going to send out the links to you guys one more time and see if it's working. Okay, so we are live on YouTube. We are live. Let's see. On YouTube. Let's see if these links start to work a little bit better. Okay, so I am hoping that they are working now. So let's go back to what is your motivation. So your motivation is to feel better, to look better, to lose a couple pounds, to get to the next level in your life. And I know that that's your commitment to yourself, and I know that that's my commitment to myself too, and that's why I wanted to share this information with you. I'm hoping now that you guys are seeing me and hearing me. Let me see if I have anybody on here with me. I do. So I hope that everybody is able to get on this with me because this is the first time that I'm using Google Hangouts and YouTube Live. So for those of you guys who are on Periscope, thank you so much for being here. Send me a couple of hearts and let me know that you're here because I can't really tell from here that you are. I think I see, there's a little man in the corner that says 1. So I have 1 person watching. Okay, so I'm new to YouTube, the YouTube Live, and I'm new to the Periscope. So I'm just getting hang of all this stuff. So let's continue, and hopefully we can get people going on this. Let's see here. I'm hoping that I'm sending out these links are going out properly. So let me send these out one more time. I'm going to put this in the YouTube event, in the Facebook event. Let's see. Let me scroll down. And I'm going to go and put this in the Facebook event just to make sure that people can watch. Okay? Let's see here. And then we will go back to let's see if that works. And I'm going to share this event. Let's see. Because here it says I'm live, and it says, the little green thing says you guys can hear me, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue going so that I could be respectful of you guys' time. Let me see. I'm going to put in the YouTube link in here also. Give me 1 second. Share links, share event. Here it is. Okay. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is working, but I'm going to keep going because I know that you guys will most likely see this on the rebroadcast. Okay, so let's go on to the next slide. So here's what I would like you guys to focus on in the next couple of minutes. So this is what we're going to be focusing on in the next couple of minutes, okay? Okay, great. So what's the difference between a detox program, a cleanse, and a weight loss diet? Now, there's a lot of confusion out there because we have so much information being sent out to us. We have so much information. Let's see here. See, am I doing this right here on Periscope? Okay. Okay, so what is the difference between a detox program, a cleanse, and a weight loss diet? Okay, so a weight loss diet focuses on the body's ability to lose weight. So everything that you do in that weight loss diet is focused on helping the body to lose weight. But here's the thing, here's the trick. Most of the time, we're not losing fat when we're doing weight loss diets. Most of the time, we're losing muscle mass versus fat. So what happens is our body shrinks, right? We lose weight. We get on the scale. I lost 20 pounds. I lost 30 pounds. I lost 50 pounds. But we still have this weird layer of fat that's sitting right on top of our bellies and our love handles and our flanks and on our saddlebags. You know, which that little bit of fat that I'm talking about, that you know, I just finished losing 40 pounds, but for some reason I have this layer of fat. Well, what weight loss diets normally do is your body will lose the weight, but it will store the fat because it thinks you're trying to kill it. So weight loss diets are good in the short term, but they're not always sustainable in the long term. Okay, so I wanted to go over that with you. Number two, a cleanse is more of a short-term fix. A cleanse is a 7 to 14-day flush program to help the liver and the kidneys flush out toxins. That's what it's meant to do. It's just meant to flush out toxins from your system. This is a temporary cleaning out of chemicals from your system. So if you are looking for a quick fix, you may not lose a lot of weight from a cleanse, but you will feel a little bit less bogged down and a little bit less sluggish from a cleanse versus doing a weight loss diet or a detox. So it's a really quick fix. It helps you to clean out your liver and your kidneys. It helps your body to kind of release the toxins. And it's temporary, because what happens during that 7 to 14-day cleanse, you're being really strict about what you're drinking and what you're eating. And maybe you're drinking cleansing tea. Maybe you're drinking cleansing juices. You're doing a juice cleanse. Maybe you're doing a soup or bone broth cleanse. Maybe whatever it is, that cleanse is temporary. The moment you stop and you continue eating and behaving the way you did right after the cleanse is out the window. And so all that work that you did and all that work that you created is now gone. So you spent 14 days cleansing, and now it's like, okay, this is crazy. So, you know, this is why I love detox programs. So this is what a detox program is. A detox program focuses on detoxing your body over the long term by putting attention towards building proper habits. So a detox program helps you to build proper habits in the long term, okay? Detox programs take a little bit longer. They do take a little bit longer, but I will say this, they are a lot longer lasting. So, you know, here's the thing, and here's the thing that I've learned over these last couple of years as I was recovering and getting better from having MS, etc., is that it takes us 5, 10, 15, 20 years of abusing ourselves to get ourselves sick, to get ourselves tired, and to get ourselves fat. Okay, it takes 10, 15, 20 years of bad habits, right, to get us to that place where we're not feeling 100%, right? But we want to fix that 5, 10, 15, 20-year problem in 2 weeks. So do you guys think that it's logical to want to fix 10 to 15, 20 years of bad habits in 2 weeks? Or 15 years of bad habits in 1 month? Or 15 to 20 years of weight gain in 3 months? Do you think that that math adds up? And I'm going to go ahead and maybe answer for you, because you may just be thinking to yourself, what is she talking about? Why are we comparing the two? Because the two make sense. These two things make sense. If you spend 10 years gaining the weight, why would you think that 3 months will remedy that? Why would you think 3 months could take care of 10 years of bad habits? It's impossible to do that. So what you want to do is wrap your mind around and put your mindset around, a detox program takes longer. You're not going to get that quick fix. It's not going to be a get skinny quick plan. However, the time it took you to build those bad habits, why not put some energy and time into building new habits? Building habits that you can actually implement into your life and actually take in, right? So detox programs are a little bit slower, but they're longer lasting. So I wanted to give you that quick little tidbit, because I think it's important for you to realize this. If you're looking for a way to feel better, get more energy, get more vitality, clear up your skin, lose the weight, stop the migraines, stop the hot flashes and the weird hormone fluxes, which a lot of women have, right? Okay, so let's go to our first key point, which I think I want to share with you because it's one of the most important points that comes up with me, with my practice. It comes up a lot, right? So let's go ahead and share this first key point. Okay, why is the word fat a dirty word? You know, it's funny because the food companies they've all brainwashed us. In the last 10, 15, 20 years, there was a huge campaign to convince us that fat is wrong and fat is bad and fat is a dirty word, and low fat this and fat free this, and eat this bag of cookies because it's fat free. And they created all this disgusting chemical ridden, sugar filled foods that say fat free on them to brainwash us and to convince us that the word fat is bad. But I will say this: the brain and the body needs fat to survive. There is no way for your body to survive properly without fat. Now, are there good fats and bad fats out there? Absolutely. And so hopefully as we get to know each other, I can teach you the differences between the good fats and the bad fats. But fat is a dirty word because we have been brainwashed over many, many, many years of media and propaganda to convince us that the word fat is a dirty word. And here's the thing: how is using the word fat keeping me fat? How is using the word fat keeping you fat? Here's why. Because I find, and stop me if I'm wrong here, guys, but we use the word fat as a derogatory term. And it's something that I am really super sensitive about. And I feel really strongly that, you know, we call ourselves fat. We look in the mirror and we say, oh, look at you, you're so fat, you're this, you're that, etc., etc. Look at that fat person over there. You know, we discriminate against people who are overweight, and we use the word fat as a derogatory term. We might as well be using a racial epithet at that point, because that negativity, that derogatory feeling is still underneath that word. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you to be conscious and to be cognizant of how you're using the word fat, how that's coming out of your own mouth, and what are you telling yourself on the inside? What's that internal voice saying to you? Are you looking in the mirror and saying, oh, look at you, you fat bleep, or look at how much fat, or do you start pinching your skin and saying, oh, look at this fat? Now, using the word fat in a derogatory term, whether it's towards somebody else or towards yourself, is the thing that is keeping you fat, because negativity is what keeps us stuck in the bad habits that we're in. So I'm going to invite you guys to open your mind around this and be sensitive to using that word fat. Okay, so we're going to just continue to the next section. All right, I want to share this with you. I'm going to share this with you right now. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. How are your current habits keeping you sluggish and overweight? Now, I'm going to repeat this again because this is worth repeating. People say, oh, I'm fat because it's genetics, or I'm fat because I've been fat since I was a child. I'm going to offer another solution to you guys. You may be feeling sluggish, and you may have no energy, and you may have lacking in vitality. You may have that bad skin. You may have those migraines over and over again. You may have the aching in your joints, or you may have that feeling of having no energy whatsoever. because of your current habits. Your current habits, right? Which most of us may not even be aware of, right? Are keeping us from getting to the next level in our vitality. Now, what happens is we have no awareness of our current daily habits. It's what do you do first thing in the morning? Now, some people wake up and they go, oh, here we go. And boom, that starts your entire day on that vibe of resignation or of frustration or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to invite you to open your mind to the fact that how you start your day continues your day. So maybe you get up and you're like, oh, you feel defeated. So you get up, you're exhausted. So the first thing you do is you go make a cup of coffee. Most people have in their coffee, they have 2 or 3 sugars and milk or cream or half and half, right? And then they don't have any breakfast at all because they don't eat breakfast. They're not a breakfast person, or maybe you're not a breakfast person. So you spend the entire morning with no fuel in your system, and then you go to lunch and you just eat the quickest, most convenient thing that you can find because look, you're busy and the office is crazy or wherever you work is crazy and you don't have a lot of time. So you run into Subway or you run into the pizzeria or you run into the cafeteria of where you work and you eat whatever is the most satisfying to you because you've been sluggish all morning because you haven't really eaten anything and you're hungry and you're sluggish and you're a little bit tired. So you go for something that's high in fat, high in salt, high in sugar because you're looking for that energy. And then, maybe at 3 o'clock you have another Starbucks coffee and you have a little snack because you're really feeling sluggish and you're exhausted. For some reason, you're just exhausted. And then you don't eat anything else, maybe you have some more coffee, that's fine. And then later on, at dinner, you get home. By the time you get home, it's 8 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock at night. You have the kids to deal with. You have the husband or the wife. You have the dogs to walk. You have everything else. And then by the time you get to dinner, you eat whatever you can find or whatever you can stick in the microwave or whatever leftovers you had from takeout food the night before. And that's your day. And to you, that's a normal day, right? And for everyone out there, that would be a normal day. But what I'm offering to you guys is this. That normal day is filled with habits. No, not bad, not making you wrong, not making you bad, but that has habits. Your day has habits in place that are keeping you sluggish and that are actually encouraging the weight gain. So what I'm going to invite you to do is look at, how can I change one little baby habit, one little small habit tomorrow morning? One little habit. What one little habit can I change tomorrow morning that won't be shocking to my system? You won't have to go out and buy a ton of products. You won't have to go out and buy protein shakes. You won't have to go out and buy powders and pills and this and that. What is the one little habit that you can implement in your life tomorrow that can start you on your detox journey? Any ideas? Well, I'm going to offer you this. I have a free download for you guys. It is my favorite top 3 detox recipes, detox water recipes. Now, what's the one thing that you can do tomorrow morning to start you on your detox process? And it doesn't cost you anything but the cost of water and maybe a couple of lemons and a couple of limes. So if you can find a couple of lemons and a couple of limes, you can go to your local market and buy a couple of lemons, couple of limes, and you can buy a nice big jug like this. I'll show you my jug. Buy a nice big jug, and if you can put some lemon water and some lemon juice and some lime juice into your water, and then you can follow these detox water recipes. That is going to be step number 1 of your detox journey. Now, everybody wants get skinny quick or feel better quick. I'm going to offer you this. Think of this as I'm reading a book right now called The Compound Effect, which is an awesome book. My husband and I are reading it together. And his concepts are brilliant. And because I've been using them the entire time, I didn't even know I was using them. And here's the concept. If you do little baby steps every single day, Little baby steps every single day. Over time, the results compound. Over time, the results grow. Over time, you will have amazing results. But that consistent behavior, those little baby steps, are going to help you. So I'm going to offer you this. I'm going to offer you a free download of my favorite 3 detox water recipes. Now, these detox water recipes are awesome. They help you to clear your skin. They help you to lose weight. You name it. They're amazing, amazing. So I'm going to share those with you, and in a little bit, I'm going to share with you the links that you can log on to, and you can sign up to receive your free download. So make sure that you look at that. Okay. So I'm going to go to the next thing now. A lot of people ask me this question, and I wanted to share it with you as well. Okay. So let me share that question with you right now. Why should you do a detox program? What are the benefits? Why should I do detox? What's the benefit to that? Now, the benefit to the detox programs are this. You can do any detox program out there, and this is going to be my suggestion to you. If you do a detox program, do one that's more long term. So the ones that are like, do detox in 2 weeks, I'm going to be very honest with you. Doing a detox program in 2 weeks, it doesn't make any sense, because detox programs are meant to be 90 days or longer, so that the body has time to adjust, and the body has time to I wonder if, okay, I hope I'm even doing this YouTube broadcast correctly, because let me see, you are sharing the screen sharing. Okay. Invite people. Okay, so I'm going to continue. I'm going to keep going, because I'm not sure if I'm doing this live broadcast correctly or not, but I want to at least get the recording so that you guys can see it later on. Okay, so why should you do a detox program? What are the benefits? The benefits are this. Psychologists have proven, there are studies that show that if you do the same consistent behavior, small little baby steps, for 21 days or longer, that you will develop a positive habit that could potentially last a lifetime. So what's great about detox programs is that you start to get your body, you're still flushing your body of toxins slowly, and you're starting to get your body used to a new way of life slowly and gently. And the benefits are this: whatever habits you implement in your life now, and if you do that slowly, you will have those habits for the long term. So to me, if you ask me, it's almost kind of like a win-win. I think, for me, a detox program, it's not shocking on the body. You don't have to go out and buy like a ton of different things. You don't have to buy $900 worth of shakes or powders or pills or whatever the case may be. But you have a chance, you give yourself a chance slowly to build really great habits. So that's why detox programs are awesome. Okay, so the first step in your detox journey is the following. I'm going to share this with you. Okay, step number one. Flush your system. So you came today for some tips, right? Flush your system. How do you flush your system? Download your free detox water recipes at www.divadetoxprogram.com. Every single week, I'm going to be sending you guys free downloads. So if you sign up once, you're going to be getting tons of free content sent to you every week. And so if you log on to divadetoxprogram.com, just put in your email address, opt in, and download the free Diva Detox water recipes. There's 3 detox water recipes in this particular download. These are my favorite ones. These are ones that I found that have the most amazing results. Anybody that I know that has had and done and actually had these detox water to drink, they immediately see results within 7 days of drinking them. So I'm going to encourage you to, again, log on to divadetoxprogram.com, opt in, putting your name, opt in, and download the free downloads. Every 7 days after that, you're going to be receiving free downloads, because I'm going to encourage you guys to continue to get well. to continue to live the life that you want to live, to continue to embrace creating new habits in your life. And so I'm happy that you guys are even watching and that you're willing to do something different. And look, I'm not saying sign up for this program or buy my shakes or buy these powders. All I'm saying is this: give your body a chance to heal itself. If you give your body half a chance to heal itself, it will. And so I want to go to the next section so that I can keep time here. I'm going over my time a little bit. Okay, so just so that you know, every 7 to 10 days, you're going to be receiving new and free downloads. So when you sign up, just make sure that you put your name, and I'm going to be sending you free stuff constantly. Okay, and in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing another broadcast with you guys to share what the next steps are in your detox process. And hopefully by then, you've been flushing your system with water, and you are allowing your body to start that healing process. Okay, so I'm going to, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so in 2 weeks, I'm going to be sharing with you another step that I want you to take in your detox process. So in the meantime, go ahead and log on to www.divadetoxprogram.com so that you can receive your free detox water recipes, which I know you guys are going to love. First of all, they're delicious. Second of all, after you've been drinking them for a couple of days, you're really not going to have the need to drink other stuff like apple juice and orange juice, and you'll be drinking less coffee. Like all of a sudden, your body's not gonna really crave drinking all of those other sugary drinks or coffee, etc. Not that those things are bad. You know, you can, if you want to continue drinking them, go ahead. There are no restrictions. But I found that when people start drinking the Diva Detox water recipes, that their body starts to respond really well. And so I want to say thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. And I just, I'm still learning how to use this YouTube Live and Google Plus Live event. For those of you guys who were on with me, thank you so much for being on with me. And for those of you guys who shared the event and sent it to your friends and family, thank you so much. And for those of you guys who really enjoyed this, I hope that you can go on to divadetoxprogram.com, download your free Diva Detox water recipes, and every 7 to 10 days, we'll be sending you, hold on, let me see if I'm on again. We're going to be sending you a bunch of free stuff. So in 2 weeks from now, I'm going to schedule another live Diva Detox or detox event so that you guys can learn more steps on how to get yourself well. You don't have to go crazy buying a whole bunch of stuff and doing all this stuff and deprivation diets. You don't have to spend time saying, I'm not going to eat sugar, I'm not going to eat white flour, I'm not going to eat pasta, I'm not going to eat bread, I'm not going to eat this, I'm not going to eat that. It's negate. It's take away. What happens when we take things away from ourselves? It makes us want it more, right? It makes us want to binge. So my method is more gentle, and my method is more loving. My method is, why don't we start putting a bunch of beautiful things in? And that starts to crowd out all the bad stuff. But it happens slowly and it happens gently. So I am going to leave you for now. Thank you so much. Again, guys, this is Michaela Logue. I'm very passionate about helping people heal their lives from the inside out, and I'm very passionate about people detoxing their body and detoxing their life. So once again, log on to www. Hold on, I'll show it to you one more time. divadetoxprogram.com, so that you can just get your free downloads and that you can start this process and this journey of detoxing your body and detoxing your life. This is Michaela. I'm signing out for now. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye.